Hi students, let's talk about AI tools. But before we start with that, let's talk about tools in general that accountants have been using for years. Remember this one? Yes, it's a pencil. Well, accountants used pencils with something called green bar paper, which was just paper with columns and rows to calculate all the numbers each month for their financial statements. Very slow. Then we came along with something called calculators. Remember those? We don't even use these anymore. They've been replaced by the calculators on our phone, or Siri or Alexa, who can add up columns of numbers for us just by asking. And now we have things like Excel spreadsheets, which is a suite part of Microsoft Office. That replaced Lotus 123, which some of you, probably none of you, will remember. It was the very first spreadsheet program. But Excel came along, and now they are the standard for the industry and accountants' best friends. So now we have something called AI. And AI is a new program that obviously we all know about and we all use. ChatGPT, Grok, and so many others are helping to speed up the reading and the research that we do every day. We can ask it questions that we never imagined that a computer could answer accurately and with such speed. So how do we use AI tools in our classes at Ottawa? And that's something I wanted to talk to you about. A lot of us, well, first of all, let me just mention that our textbook online actually is using AI to speed up our reading. Did you know that? Have you gone out there and read your textbook? There is a little tool that'll help you summarize the information quickly, and then you can go back and go a little deeper in the areas that you are unsure about. Well, some of our students are using AI in their discussion posts. Well, that's a great start, but it should never be the end point. Never be that student that copies everything from chat and then you post it in discussions and call it your own work, because that is plagiarism. And at Ottawa University, we take that very seriously. We have an academic integrity policy that forbids that. You can be not only dismissed out of a class, but you could be dismissed out of the university for violating that policy. That's how important it is to us. We are here to teach you, the student, you, the human, not the robot. So if you're going to cite, you can cite the work of your robot friend if your teachers allow it, and I do not. I don't want that to be a citation. I want academic books and articles that are from reputable sources. I don't want Wikipedia any more than I want ChatGPT. So what we're doing is asking you to please use this tool of AI intelligently. Be as smart as the robot. Go out there and ask questions and make chat answer questions for you. If you have a topic that you're confused about, get it to explain it in a way that you can understand it. And then get it to help you find articles on the internet that relate to the topic that we're studying. And then go out to those articles and you read it, or get it to summarize it, but then go back and find little bits and pieces from the article. Maybe a chart that it shared, or something that was very interesting, or a quote that really resonated with you. And those are the things we want you to share, but you need to reference appropriately. But tools like chat can save you hours of time and research. Absolutely. But again, don't use their language as your language. They have a certain timbre, let's say, that we can detect. And so I use AI tools, as a matter of fact, to AI detectors like the Zero Chat. And we can tell if you're using AI chat exclusively. So please don't be that student plagiarizing a robot's work. Be original, be creative, and be smarter than the robot. And don't get me to the point where I have to put your discussions or your papers into a AI tool to determine if you're using it. Well, that being said, I hope everybody goes out and learns something new this week. Maybe can start by Googling what is green bar paper. Have a great week of learning.